Welcome back to Ramblings of an Old Broad. I know it's been a little bit. I haven't been on here since I've been back from vacation, and I know you're going to notice my little boo-boos. I my bed's kind of tall, but I dropped something and I thought I could pick it up without getting up out of bed. How lazy can you get? My feet got tangled up in the blankets, and the next thing you know, bam. Yeah, and my glasses. I had my glasses on. So, not a good look, but whatever. I don't have the makeup on to cover it up. So, where do I begin? Where do I begin? I think I begin with hate. The hate. The awful, awful hate. The bad thing is, I have empathy for anybody whose family member was murdered or killed or in a car accident. I don't care, whatever. Oh, sorry, my phone rang. Okay, anyway. So I have empathy for anyone. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. The man that was murdered, it's sad. It's sad because he leaves a family behind. And I know there's been a lot of controversy because he was not really a nice person, and he was racist and misogynistic, and he believed that, ironically, that a few deaths were worth it to keep the Second Amendment. The saddest part of this whole thing, other than our country being in such an evil state, the saddest part is that our administration immediately jumped to conclusions, blaming us for what happened. And because of that, things already started kind of boiling, and there was some Black universities that were targeted with bomb scares, and it wasn't at all. We didn't have, in fact, when you get right down to it, none of the things that have happened have belonged to us. Most of the time, they have come from a Republican family. Doesn't mean that's what they are, because we can be raised one way and not go that way, but none of them have proven to be Democrats or sent by a Democrat or whatever. And to be honest, I really thought a couple of days before this, he had come out, and I'm not going to say his name because everybody is getting banned, but he had come out and said that the Epstein file should be released. It was the only thing going against the administration, was that. So I, at first, thought that this happened because he spoke out about that in particular. Doesn't seem to be the case. But I knew in my heart that it had nothing to do with us. It's so funny because we have been labeled the party of empathy. We're woke. That's a bad thing, right? We're woke. And yet now we're being said, it's told, well, you don't have empathy for this man. Yes, we do. We have empathy that somebody was murdered. We have that empathy. That's the kind of people we are. Did we like him? Did we believe in what he had to say? No. But we did not wish him dead. We do not wish others harm. That's not the kind of party we are. And I'm pounding my leg again. We know where this is going. We know where all this is going. And now they're going to use this man for political influence. They're going to use him as a martyr. He's not a martyr. He's just a man who was on the wrong side of ideology. Just a man. A man that spewed hate and racism. And it's very sad. It's sad for his family, but it's sad for our country. Our country. That is just turning into something we do not recognize. We don't recognize what's going on. We don't recognize the people that are out there. We don't recognize them. Who are they? Where did they come from? Where did all the hate come from? Most of it, for the last 10 years, is from the president. He's been spewing it and spewing it. I hope and I pray that somehow we can get out of this. But I have a bad feeling, even if we do eventually turn this around, it's going to take years to get back to we the people. We the people of the United States of America. I love you all. And I hope I can come up with some things to talk about that do not have to do with murder or racism or any of the other. But in this day and age, it may be a little hard to do. I hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you later.